Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter Walton to kiss Hope Logan. It comes after Liam Spencer freaks out Hope by claiming he wants to reunite. Meanwhile, Will Spencer faces Zend Forrester Dominguez. Also, Ridge Forrester has a surprise for Taylor Hayes. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the CBS Cleaner pieces. Liam pays a visit to Hope at Forrester Creations. Liam has an admission to make and tells Hope he misses her. Hope's eyes suddenly widen and her brows arch up in horror. Hope doesn't look agitated, she looks downright affrighted. Hope reflections to Carter about Liam. Hope harangues about if there's any Joe out there that she doesn't have to partake with someone differently. That's when Carter sluggishly moves near to Hope. As Hope finishes her statement, Carter leans in for a kiss. It would be nice if Carter and Hope could just be happy together, but chances are Liam or another character will get involved. Will and Zend. Zend is in the design office when Will suddenly enters the room. Will stops at the door and is asked what he's doing there. Easily, Will needs to tell everyone that he's the new intern at Forrester Creations. Zend and others might scarf at Will. Suckers might too, especially since Will only did it after meeting some models. Still, I've a feeling that Will might end up knocking Forrester Creations' socks off. The exercise clip also shows Tridge together. Ridge comes up to Taylor and says he has a surprise for her. It seems that Bill Spencer's vaticination about Tridge might come true. How will Brooke Logan handle it, and will Ridge tell her the verity to save his relationship? It could go either way right now, so stay tuned. Carter Walton to partake amorous scenes with Hope Logan. Will Spencer presents Liam Spencer with a different perspective. Also, Ridge Forrester offers Taylor Hayes a rare way to heal. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the CBS Cleaner pieces. Will ends up getting Liam in a situation. Liam ends up getting roped into being Will's wingman. Still, it'll end with awkward results. Away, Hope and Carter give in to passion. Anticipate to see the two share a amorous kiss. Will to have another discussion with Liam. It's teased that Will can offer Liam a fresh perspective on a situation. Does this have anything to do with Hope? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, October 9th, reveal that Liam and Hope reflect on their history together. Liam and Hope might not agree on a lot of facts, including what really caused the demise of the marriage. Still, they will both agree that their son is their strong point. It's also teased that in Wednesday's occasion, Ridge Forrester struggles to keep Taylor's opinion from Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Ridge and Taylor to have another heart-to-heart. During this emotional debate, Ridge and Taylor will consider participating her opinion. Meanwhile, Liam makes a shocking offer to Hope. This must be the scene in the daily exercise clip in which Liam tells Hope that he misses her. Hope looks affrighted in the exercise clip, so that must lead to her venting to Carter. Also, Carter keeps his passion with Hope a secret from Ridge and Brooke Logan. On Friday, October 11th, suckers can anticipate Hope and Carter to have inarguable chemistry. Unfit to contain it any longer, Hope and Carter fall into a sizzling kiss. Meanwhile, Ridge presents Taylor with a soothing way to heal. Will this end up bringing Ridge and Taylor closer together? Which plot are you looking forward to seeing the most on Monday, October? What are your prognostications for Brooke, Ridge, Taylor, and Steffi? What does the unborn hold for Hope, Carter, Liam, Will, and the rest of the characters? The Bold and the Beautiful may eventually be giving Carter a plot that's as hot as his affair with Quinn, but, despite appearances, it is end with Hope. Indeed, as this week, Thika workers' lust for one another grows, the pieces have been put in place for the show to pull the hairpiece out from under them, and us, too. How? You'll recall that lately Carter mentioned that he dates around. Bold and Beautiful just doesn't bother to follow any of his assignations with women who aren't Forrester Creations associates like Maya, Zoe, Paris, or Katie. But that doesn't mean that those alliances haven't happened. So imagine Carter's shock, and hopes, when just as they've moved beyond HR violations in the plant to start a real relationship, a woman from his history comes forward to introduce him to Carter Jr. She hadn't told him that she was pregnant, because by the time she'd set up out, their fling had ended. She'd intended to raise the baby alone but had discovered that she demanded a hand. Carter manages to juggle his new liabilities and connection to his partner, without turning Hope into a green-eyed monster. He thinks he's got it all figured out. But also another old honey comes forward with a baby in hitch. Suddenly, we get the idea that the cleaner stage-up Joe has a tip band. Would that beget Hope to run in the other direction? Or, given her own mischievous side, and she does have one, right, Finn? Would she consider it a sign that perhaps she can understand Carter better than any other woman? The land of LA and the ever-booming fashion assiduity is a revolving door, with characters exiting and returning weekly. Check out the familiar faces set to make a comeback coming week on The Cleaner. Grace Buckingham, played by actress Cassandra Creech, will return to the oil during the week of September. Buckingham is only a cardiologist. She also happens to be Zoe Buckingham and Paris Buckingham's mama. Grace to dive into Taylor Hayes' new plot involving her heart issues that have surfaced. Grace Buckingham will officially return, and will have scenes with both Taylor and Ridge Forrester. The character will also be on the Thursday, October, and Friday, October shows this week. Will she be suitable to save the day for Taylor, or will she have terrible news? Sounds like the ultimate, as she's set to run tests on Taylor this early on in the week, and as the days go by, Taylor will be caught off guard by the results. Sounds like the prognostic will be a fatal one, but there's nothing detergents love further than a phenomenon popping up, so suckers will have to stay and see how this all plays out. In addition, Lainey, played by Heidi Grace Angerman, Willow, played by Shannon McMullen, and Kingsley, played by Jade Coatsworth, will be returning to the oil this week. The triad will take part in the Wednesday. Hope Logan and Carter Walton are about to get frisky. Steffi Forrester Finnegan will horrify after learning about her mama's collapse. Bridget Forrester will probably help save Taylor Hayes. Ridge Forrester zooming into action. Ridge noticed Taylor collapsing along with the curtain she was gripping onto. Ridge ran over and tried to get Taylor to wake up. So far, Taylor isn't responding. Still, Ridge might call over Bridget to help since John Finnegan is with Steffi in her office. Taylor told Lee Finnegan that her briefness of breath was worsening. While it appears that's what caused Taylor's collapse, will everyone additional learn that too? Presumably not, as it's still veritably beforehand in Taylor's heart failure plot. It's too soon for everyone to learn the verity. Taylor will probably wake up and claim she was dehydrated or didn't eat breakfast. Still, no ambulance will be called if Taylor wakes up snappily enough. Bridget and Finn might contend that Taylor get checked out at the sanitarium. Taylor might cover and claim that Lee is her new croaker. Taylor knows that Lee swore to keep her secret, but the good croaker is also obliging her to get honest. When Taylor collapsed, Steffi was in Forrester Creations' office. Steffi was with Finn, but soon enough, they will both learn of Taylor's collapse. Suckers can also anticipate to see Carter continuing flirting with Hope. Carter told Hope that he imagines her wearing lingerie relatively frequently. Hope wasn't flinching down from the coyness. In fact, could we see Hope and Carter get passionate? If Carter and Hope take effects to the coming position, will Steffi also have a problem with that? After all, Carter has been called family to the Forresters, so Steffi just might try to save him from Hope's inextinguishable appetite.